Hi Gemini, welcome back to my channel, Karma Fox. I am doing your weekly reading for June. I hope you're doing well. I am going to take a quick second to remind everyone that this is a general reading. It may not resonate with every Gemini out there. So guys, take what resonates for you, leave the rest for someone else. Keep in mind that the energies can reverse. So if it is resonating, guys, get in where you fit in. But as always, please don't try to force yourself into a reading that's not for you. Spirit, can I have the energy of the sign of Gemini? Gemini. All right, Gemini, you are starting out with the Four of Pentacles. You have Judgment in the reverse, and coming out together is the Moon and the Three of Cups. So Gemini, you're currently involved in something that is just really up and down. I feel like it's, you may have thought that it was going to be like the best thing ever, and it's taken you on kind of a shocking ride. So I am seeing some ups and downs, or could even be ups and downs in your finances as well. But I feel like you're just trying to, I don't know why I'm getting this, but I feel like you're trying to hold on for dear life. It's like you're on a roller coaster ride here. Now with Judgment in the reverse, this indicates that this is all resulted because of possibly some poor judgment calls. I do feel that you secretly want a reconciliation with somebody, or you could be going out partying, but if so, you're keeping that to yourself. You're keeping that kind of quiet. So you've got a lot going on here. I'm also seeing that if you are wanting this reconciliation, you're not telling anybody, and it's because you feel like there's no way it's going to happen. Some of you are just, there's some secret partying that's going on. Let me see who's in your energy. Show me who is in Gemini's energy. Show me who is in Gemini's energy. All right, so the person in your energy has the Sun. You could be dealing with a Leo. We have the Ace of Pentacles in the reverse and the Queen of Cups. Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer energy. So this is somebody who I feel like you've had an ending with. The ending was because there was no stability in the connection. Financial factors could have also affected this. But this is somebody who feels that they're seeing you very clearly. I feel like this is somebody that just wants to be happy. With the Queen of Cups, I will tell you that this person does love you though. So it looks like somebody you've had an ending with. It could also be somebody that's recently gone through an ending of their own. But let me see the energy between Gemini and this person. Three of Pentacles. Yeah, there's a contract here. This could be a soul contract between you and this person. I'm hearing teamwork makes the dream work. I don't know if that's relevant to somebody. You may feel that this person was a bit bossy. But I feel like there was an established foundation between you and this person. And for some of you, there may still be, but it feels like it's more of like a soul contract. Yeah, let me see what's affecting this connection, because I see the ending here. Now, a few of you could work with this person that's in your energy. Ace of Swords, clarity. There may have been a conversation that, you know, a lot of truth came out. A lot of what was being hidden came out, and I feel like there's been clarity here. You may still be in communication with this person as well. What came out was something to do with poor judgment calls on your behalf, and I do feel like it made this person feel incredibly unstable. And I feel like that's what ended this connection between the two of you. What I'm showing is that there is still some sort of a contract, though. Let me see the outcome at the end of the week for Gemini. Five of Swords, and the Two of Wands in the reverse. So even though this person does have feelings for you, they actually have a lot of love, deep love for you. But this is somebody who feels like they have surfaced. They've come to the surface of their emotions. They are now seeing the connection much clearer. And it's due to this clarity that this person is choosing to go in another direction. I feel like that's making you feel some kind of way. I do see that there could be conflict between you and this person at the end of the week. If so, it would be over secrets. It would be over the desire to reconcile, but that's not being acknowledged. It would be over partying type of things. So I do see a conflict occurring. Bottom of the deck, and also because you don't like that this person's moving in another direction. Bottom of the deck is the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse. This is underlying energy, and it does indicate that something here that was like really good kind of took a downward spiral, and that's where we see you on this roller coaster ride. But I also feel like for some of you, there could be something to do with divine timing. There's a lot of stuck energy here as well. Yeah. So let me see. Let's clarify. Spirit, why is the Four of Pentacles here for Gemini? I do feel like you're kind of holding on to this person's energy, even though there has been an ending. Yeah, the Sun in reverse and the Ten of Coins reversed. You feel that there's been a deep loss in this connection. And I feel like ever since, your life has been this roller coaster ride. I also feel like you're very unhappy currently. And you're just, like I said, you're just kind of holding on for dear life. I also feel like there could have been somebody who gave you advice, poor advice. It could have been a family member or a close friend, and you thought they were acting in your best interest, but I don't think that they were. Some of you are experiencing a financial loss that, you know, you didn't see coming. It happened suddenly. But I do feel like there's a bit of unhappiness here. And I also feel like, in some sense, Gemini, you feel that the other person is responsible for the loss that you're experiencing here. And you don't, it's like you're unhappy, so you don't want them to move forward and be happy without you. But it looks like that's what they're trying to do. They're trying to move forward. You know, they just want to be happy here. Let me see why Judgment is in reverse for Gemini. You could have made a poor financial investment that has cost you financially. All right, we have Temperance in reverse. We have the Seven of Coins in the reverse. Yeah, there's a lot of healing that needs to take place here. There's some poor judgment calls. I also feel like poor investments, and not just investments financially, but investments of your time, of your resources. I do feel like you're impatient to heal, but it's almost like you lack the clarity to know how to go about doing that. So I feel like there's been a lot that has led up to this. You may feel like you're totally unsupported by close friends or family as well. So this person may have been, you know, a primary supporter for you. Let me see the bottom energy for Gemini. Yeah, you're definitely going through it here. So I feel for you on that. Okay, so Ace of Cups reversed, Queen of Wands, and the Four of Swords reversed. So this was a pretty big love affair, okay? You definitely had deep, deep feelings for this person. They have deep feelings for you. But what I'm seeing is that there was some partying. There was some things that was done. You may have brought a third party into the connection, because it's showing me that you have secrets here. Secrets that you want to confess. But I feel like it's just led to animosity. You also want to talk to this person. I do feel like you're going to reach out and talk to them. I feel like there was a third party that was introduced here. I feel like you're still attracted to this person that's in your energy. But there's a lot of secrets. And you're ready to tell those secrets. But you feel like it may cause a big fight. And I feel like once you go into fight mode, Gemini, you just want to win, you know? You just want to win at all costs at that point. I also feel like there's a deep, deep need for you to pour this emotion, this love into yourself. Because emotionally right now, you're not completely within balance because of investments that you've made that maybe you wish you hadn't. Let me see this person's energy. Why is the sun here? For the person in Gemini's energy. All right, so we have the Devil in reverse, Capricorn. We have the King of Cups, and we have the Four of Coins. So this person's holding on to you as well. You both are energetically, but I feel like this person, they love you. They feel like the two of you are like destined to be together. But I feel like they also feel there's a lot of toxicity here. And somehow, Gemini, I feel like this person took the lead role in the relationship in some manner. But I do feel that this person just wants to be happy with regard to love. They are still holding on to your energy as well, but they feel like there's toxicity here and they don't want any part of that. So they're choosing differently with regard to love because of the toxic elements that are still present. Why is the Ace of Pentacles in reverse? And the person in Gemini's energy. Justice, Libra. There's that Three of Coins again. And the Emperor. Ooh, wow. All right, so I'm seeing a soul contract here. Now, you could be in a physical contract as well, or this could be somehow work-related, but for a few of you, I'm seeing there's legal issues that are here. This person may be in some manner, this person could be your boss, or they could be in charge in some manner. But I will tell you that this person is taking control of their own life. They're moving forward with regard to love. They feel that they see this connection clearly. There's a toxic element to it that they do not want to engage in. Again, I'm seeing some of you work with this person, and if so, this person may be your boss. Doesn't have to be, but yeah, there's just, you could be dealing with an Aries as well. But I'm seeing that this ended, and this person feels like there's still a contract between the two of you, but the relationship has ended because of a lack of stability. So this person is very much all about, getting justice. They want justice in this situation, and they're going to take charge of the situation and do what it takes to get justice. But I feel like they're moving forward. They want to be happy. They want love in their life. And so this is why they're moving in another direction. Let me see why the Queen of Cups is here for the person in Gemini's energy. All right, we have the Three of Wands, the Page of Pentacles. Yeah, they're moving towards somebody new. This is somebody new. With the Page of Pentacles here, I do feel like this person has been looking. They've been looking for somebody. They've been trying to find somebody. They've been waiting for, the right love to come in their life because they feel like you didn't choose them. They feel like you chose someone else or other connections over them. And so I feel like they're looking for somebody new. They've been waiting to, have this new relationship. And there's somebody here that they're moving towards. Let me see the energy between you and them. Show me the energy between Gemini and this person. The Hangman. And the Seven of Wands. So you're waiting for this person to come towards you. Yeah, you feel a deep loss here. I feel like your life has been up and down ever since, you know, this connection ended. I feel like you're unhappy and you're waiting for this person to basically come in and try to work things out with you. Now, the person in your energy, I feel like they're standing their ground. And they're standing their ground in a very powerful way. It's with regard to love. I will tell you, they're holding on to your energy. They definitely have love for you, but they feel that it's toxic, and that's where they're standing their ground with regard to not being involved in toxic energy. And I'm not saying it is, Gemini. I'm just saying what the cards are telling me that their perspective is. Why is the Ace of Swords here? I don't see this person backing down from their stance, though. And you're kind of waiting for them to. This person could be a divine feminine. They may see you as being their masculine. And that's why they're still holding on to you. All right, so what's affecting the connection is clarity. And I feel like there was some clarity, but there's more that needs to happen. So in order for this person to say, okay, I want to work things out with you and kind of see if we can put this back together, they need clarity. They need complete and total honesty. Honest and clear communication. And I feel like you're blocking that with this Eight of Wands in the reverse. And by doing so, Gemini, it's also blocking your own healing. It's a poor judgment call here. You may have even physically blocked this person, but I doubt it because it appears like you're waiting for them to kind of, you know, work things out with you. So let's see your outcome. Now, guys, if you're on the opposite side, the energies could have reversed. So just get in where you fit in, okay? Show me the outcome for Gemini at the end of the month. Four of Wands reversed, the Strength card, and the Knight of Pentacles. All right, so I don't see this coming together. There's no stability in it, and that lack of stability is because the communication and the clarity is being blocked. And this person's absolutely not going to budge from that. They want that. They need that in order to bring balance in. And I feel like they're going to stand their ground. So I don't see this coming together by the end of the week. I do see you beginning to work on yourself, though, particularly with regard to your communication here. I feel like you're kind of going towards that and kicking and screaming. It's like you're resistant to healing. And it's because there's so many secrets that are here. For some of you, I see you in counseling here, telling your secrets to a counselor, beginning to work on yourself. You may have an argument with the counselor, by the way, but I do see you beginning to work on yourself, and that is positive. Yeah, there's healing. It's you recognizing that healing needs to take place. And actually, the ending of this relationship is what caused you to have this epiphany, to understand, hey, there's some things I need to heal. And I see you by the end of the week actually taking those steps in order to do that. Now, the person in your energy, I do feel like this person, if they are a deep soulmate, because I see this contract here, I do not see this coming together. It looks like it could possibly be a twin flame connection, but there's no stability, and the divine timing is not good for this to come together either. So I am seeing that this person is moving forward towards somebody new. This is somebody that they feel they've been waiting for. I do feel that they are going in another direction. Now, it doesn't mean forever, but it you know, is that way currently at the end of the week. At the bottom of the deck is the Page of Wands. That is underlying energy, and it does indicate flirtation. So I don't know, or it might not even be flirtation. It could be like some small communication, because I do get the feel that there is some communication off and on between you and this person for some of you. So it does also indicate immaturity with regard to passions and with regard to communication, and that could be holding up the timing of this connection as well. All right, so I'm going to pull an oracle card for you, Gemini. Yeah, definitely want to work on yourself, because there is a need for you to pour the love that you were pouring into others, to pour that love into yourself. Pulling for Gemini. All right, so you have number 9. It says your energy is valuable. Protect it well. This is the protectress, and it talks about strength, boundaries, and an amulet. Amulet. I don't know how you pronounce that. Okay, hold on just a second. I'm going to read that to you. All right, so your affirmation is, I am spiritually and energetically protecting myself. Your strength and self-magic are desired and admired by people who unconsciously or consciously seek to leech this energy from you, as they have not cultivated it within themselves yet. They don't mean this maliciously. They live filled with fear and insecurity, while you're in the space of self-trust and connection. They have not yet overcome certain obstacles as you have, or received the inner gifts that come with that. Be precious with your energy, because this fuels your peace, creativity, dreams, life, ideas, and happiness. Set fierce boundaries. Energy is a high form of currency, just as time is, and must not be wasted on insignificant things or undeserving people. This can create stagnation. Your heart is very open right now, but you also need the balance of your mind. Use both tools for full activation. You've gained a lot of strength and love for others, but this doesn't mean you need to tap into that reservoir so often. Your spirit needs rest, play, joy, creation, and time to just be. This is where it thrives. Protect your soul's need for childlike play and rejuvenation. Protect your inner child. Let them pick flowers and daydream instead of having to only be the strong one. Sometimes others can unintentionally cast curses when they have feelings of jealousy toward us. Again, they don't mean it maliciously. They're in a space of lack and scarcity, where the ego convinces us that there isn't enough. There may be someone who you need to protect yourself from, whether spiritually, psychologically, or energetically. But not to worry, you can easily do this. Harness protective amulet power or energy. An amulet or talisman is an object, either natural or man-made, endowed with special powers to protect or bring good fortune when kept near. So you may have something, Gemini, that is very protective whenever you wear it or you put it on your person. And if so, you're being advised to use that. It sounds like, you may have some haters in the group, and I don't even think that they're conscious that they're being haters. And that can actually be one of the worst things, because they're not aware of what it is that they're doing. So just be sure you're protecting your energy. All right, I hope this has been helpful for you, Gemini. If you have resonated with this, hit that like button. Be sure to subscribe. And until I see you guys in your next reading, namaste.